inside this envelope, you close this envelope, then take this envelope, you put it in this envelope.
1,200 South Africans vote in US, far below eligible 4,200. Over 1,200 South Africans cast ballots at 3 polling stations in the United States, well below the more than 4,200 eligible voters in the national poll in that country. SABC News reports. Hello viewers, welcome to Champions Network TV. 635 ballots were cast in New York, far less than the 1,700 expected in the Big Apple. Only 226 votes were cast in Los Angeles, while Washington, D.C. issued more than 400 ballots. Voters traveled from all over the region to vote in the IEC polling station in the South African consulate in Manhattan. Turnout was very low compared to London or The Hague, where voters had to queue for hours to cast ballots. Not so in New York, where a steady clip arrived throughout the course of the 14-hour voting day on Saturday. Los Angeles and Washington, D.C. also saw fewer voters than expected. The mood was jubilant, with many arriving in national colors and posting on social media, while several voters traveled thousands of kilometers to vote in New York, including from the Dominican Republic, many recognizing the vote's significance in the South African context.
Put it inside this envelope, you close this envelope, then take this envelope, you put it in this envelope.
It is important for everybody to express his feeling in terms of how we'd want the government to look like, and who should lead and who shouldn't lead, because it's an expression of how a person view the development and the direction he or she wants the country to take. So it is always important to express your feeling. And remember, this is a democratic right that the people of South Africa fought for many years. Because if you go back, you will understand that during the colonial and apartheid period, people were not allowed at all to can vote the government of the choice. But now, the people of South Africa, through liberation struggles, they fought very hard to have a government of the people, by the people. So it is important to take that right very seriously and express your feeling on how you want your government to move, and who should actually lead you and who shouldn't lead you. It's one way of expressing yourself on the directions that the government should actually take.